Hi guys, Legend of Old here. This time bringing the NXT 25th of April 2023 edition. Spring Breaking. That's what we're here right now for this review. Summer edition of NXT themed episode. That's what we're here for. So, all written down my notes here. So we're gonna get into this. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Press that notification bell. Put the comments in the comment section down below. I love reading your guys' comments. You know that. Anyone who knows this channel knows I love reading these comments. So we're gonna get into this show. We're gonna get into this. Let's go. I gotta literally rush off after this. Gotta do a couple of videos and then I'm literally done for the day. So I gotta work. So I'm a working man. I'm a working man. That's me. I'm a working man, you know. So let's start off with the first match. So this Tony D and Stacks, you know, versus Pretty Deadly Yes Boys, you know what I'm saying, versus them. The legendary English tag team. Shrunk match. Yeah, it's a shrunk match. Yeah, it's called a shrunk match. Yeah. And the winner of the match has to put the two participants in the trunk, close it down, and you win the match. It's like a coffin match, but with a car. That's basically how you win this match. So this is a very good match, by the way. These two teams have good chemistry together. And it's only been like a short feud. It hasn't been a very long feud at all. But Shawn Michaels has done a great job. Him and his team, his writing team, have done a great job with the short time they have in between like themed pay-per-views to kind of build up these little rivalries as well. It doesn't have to be long, drawn-out rivalries half the time. Sometimes you can do little rivalries here in between, which they've done very well. Shawn Michaels is the king of small rivalries right now. Him and his team. So Triple H has done a good job of this. And Vince has left into his own devices, and Shawn Michaels is thriving right now. He's doing well. Great talent down there, by the way. He's got a ton of talent down there, even some that hasn't even been used yet. So, yeah, man. Tony D, Stacks, Pretty Deadly. They're putting the show for the fans out there. You know what I'm saying? They had freaking what do you even call them? The multicolored balls in like the jungle gyms. What do you even call them? I can't remember what you call them. We used to have something called Discovery Zone back in the UK, where you go in there like a little playground for the kids, and they'll have those balls you just jump into. You just dive in. And them kind of balls, you know, when you were a little kid. You remember those? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they beat each other to pieces. They pinned Tony D, got the crowbar, and you know, once he used the crowbar, it's a wrap. So he did that, and Stacks hit the fire extinguisher to the face. To Pretty Deadly, and that was literally a wrap. And then throughout the night, you see him just driving Pretty Deadly, like driving to the docks, about to make him sleep with the fishes. But yeah, we ain't there yet for the end of what happened to Pretty Deadly and the D'Angelo family. So I'm gonna leave it there. Tony D and Stacks win the match. Trunk match complete. After that match ended, we see Dijak put a fast one on Dragunov, beating down in the parking lot. As you'd expect, the NXT parking lot is pretty dangerous. I'd say pretty dangerous. You know, it's pretty deadly. If you know what I'm saying, pun intended. You know, so my boy Dragunov gets beat up by Dijak. He's like, "You like this?" Dijak's like, "Yeah, you like pain, huh? You enjoy this, huh? You ever in this pain, huh?" Dragunov's like, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kill you." And then, you know what I'm saying? You know, this build up is fire, bro. Dijak and Dragunov's gonna tear it down in that ring, bro. It's gonna be exceptional. It's gonna be as a Future would say, sensational. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Great little feud going on with Dijak and Dragunov. So then we have Cora Jade versus Lara Valkyria. Yeah, decent match. Not the best match I've seen from these two, but especially Lara's in. Lara can have some bangers, but it's probably an okay match. The finish was kind of meh. So kind of ruined it for me because it was slowly it was creeping up to being a good match. You know what I'm saying? Because it was decent, but it was creeping up to being a really good match. But it ended kind of abruptly. It's like they had little time, so they kind of just went out there and just did a couple of holds. And there wasn't really much going on in the match. You could tell they had very little time to do what they had to do. It felt very rushed. That's what it felt like to me, the match. And Cora and Lara could do much better than what they showcased here today. It was just a quick win for Cora to get Cora back up and running on the roster from her return, and give something Lara to do in the meantime with her slow descent to the or slow ascent to the top, because Lara's going to be built up slowly. Putting in the ring with Cora Jade, that's a great start, and we'll put it with the top of the card, because Cora is at the top of the card in NXT. So got in the ring with a main event like Cora Jade. It's a good way to start for Lyra, because people have to get to know her first, to slowly get to know her, in little bits and pieces. But as time goes on, Lyra will grow into this role that she is on NXT America. So yeah, Cora Jade hits the butterfly DDT, the Cactus Jack. You know what I'm saying? The Cactus Jack special, you know. So yeah, Cora Jade picks up the dub. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of like did a swirl spot at the end where Cora Jade brings in the pipe, where she was gonna attack Lyra, but then she just chop blocked Lyra in the leg, and then it got her with the DDT finisher. I like to see that, man. The simple finishers are coming back. Shawn Michaels knows what's up. They don't have to be a crazy finisher to end the match. It doesn't have to be that way. As long as you make your finisher look believable and it can finish the match, you're good. And that's what Cora's done. But yeah, decent little match. Cora's up and running. And I've become a massive Cora fan, by the way, Cora Jade fan. I was never a big fan of her. I've always been a fan of her attitude. I've always liked her attitude, especially when she talks in interviews, and especially her heel persona is just won me over. She is a perfect heel. She is born for that role. That face stuff was kind of like, yeah. When she went heel, I was like, for sure. Just like, I'm sorry, Cora. I'm sorry I have a doubt you. That's what it felt like to me. But yeah, Cora, man, she's awesome. But yeah, let's see. So Cora got the W. Next up, we had Carmelo Hayes versus Grayson Waller. You know what I'm saying? Good little match for these two. Good little title match. Very good reversal for reversal, counter for counter, hold for hold, athleticism for athleticism. You know what I'm saying? There was a spot where Melo hit like a springboard DDT, but Grayson Waller was literally had his back to him and just hit some of the DDT off. That's fire. It was awesome. But yeah, so good. It was so good. I was like, oh snap. I was like, all right, okay, let's go. I'm like, Melo hitting some moves I've never seen. I was like, oh, where did this move come from? And Grayson hit that out the ring into the ring flip stunner that he hit one of those moves when Melo was in the air. That was fire. You know, these two, they create magic in the ring. These two are so good. But it looked like there was a spot where Waller got hurt. Like he injured his foot when he came in the ring. And I was like, it didn't look planned at all. So I was like, oh man, we got an injury off the bat. I was like, damn, you have our first injury of the night. I was like, oh man, literally, like he hurt his leg. And I was like, damn it, Waller's injured. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, because he kind of had to work his way to the spot at the end of the match, the finish, where he kind of had to like hit nothing but net, because obviously Melo, his finisher is nothing but net, that top rope leg drop to the head, back of the head. 1, 2, 3, and Waller, you could tell Waller was kind of like, I need to get out the ring. I'm injured right now. So he kind of just rolled out the ring, and then it looked like Melo kind of improvised at the end of the end segment, because Waller just rolled out the ring and he called out Braun Breaker, and I was like, okay. So I don't know if that was an improvised spot at all, because it looked like it did, because Waller was kind of injured a little bit. I don't think the match was supposed to end there, but it did. But yeah, Melo keeps the belt, and still, and Waller is coming up short again in another title match. So we're gonna see where it goes for Waller because he's a great talent. I don't want him to fall to the wayside once again, like in the early part of his career. I want him to keep rising as he should, because Waller is an exceptional talent. He's one of the best in that company. So yeah, Mellow Gang for the win. Oh, almost forgot. Trick got taken out by Waller in the match for steel chair. He got taken to the back. Just saying. All right, after that, let me see. Braun Breaker. Wait, did Braun come into the match? Braun, yeah, Braun came out. Yeah, beat. That's it. Braun came out, beat up Trick Mello. He beat him up. He came out, beat him up. That's it. He came out because Trick came out to the end of the match, and then Braun comes out, spits him, next him out, Jack, and boom, it's a wrap for him. See, yeah, Braun comes out because he did call him out. He did call him out. But yeah, then after that, Josh and Fallon beat Kiana and Brooks because Brooks hits Josh with that massive lariat, Stan Hansen lariat, as it was called by Vic on commentary. It was a whatever match, just to kind of end the feud between Fallon and Kiana, because Kiana kind of said to Josh, "I never loved you," and then that was the end of that kind of thing. So he's broken up with Kiana. Kiana's kind of not broke. Kiana's dumped him, and he said he trashed and walked off. That was the end of the match. So I'm not going to talk too much about that match. It was kind of whatever. It was a nothing kind of match. Yeah, Dragon Lee interview at the back. So he's saying how he's looking out, you know what I'm saying, for the people, because he wants the Heritage Cup from Noam Dar to Supernova. You know what I'm saying, himself. You know what I'm saying. Doesn't want any part of the Dafties, you know. So Dragon Lee Noam Dar is going to be a great match. I'm looking forward to that. Heritage Cup rules. Let's flip and go. And we had a little video package from Scripps. You could tell Reggie's voice was like at the end of the actual promo what he cut in a Batman-esque promo. He's also flipping the end of some building top like Batman, just standing there crouched down like, "You will know when the time is right. I will expose you. Axiom. Yours sincerely, Scripps." So something like that. So something like that anyway. But yeah, Scripps and Axiom. It's gonna be an acrobatic show for the ages. I'm gonna love every second of it. So yeah. Femi, he's been showcased week after week with video packages, him throwing stuff, like, because apparently he's got a shot put record, apparently. Comes in, so he's going to be having a match very, 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 very soon. So yeah. So he's going to have a match coming up. So yeah, so Ruka gets attacked. Is it out backstage or was it in the parking lot? I think she was in the back and then she got dragged out to the parking lot apparently. So she got snatched up to the spirit. Some poltergeist just grabbed Soruka and just flipping terrorized her, beat her up. Well, we don't know what happened. So she got her ass beat and then that was it, bro. And then can't remember who found her. Someone found her outside. I can't remember who it was. But Soruka just got stomped out and then that was the end of Soruka for the night. So then we have the much heralded Obafemi debut match versus Oro Mensah. He hasn't done much of anything. I was like, they did a video package for him weeks back and then he never showed him again. I was like, what the dude, Sean does not know what to do with Mensah, bro. He's just there at this point. He's just enhancement talent. Pop-up powerbomb, 1, 2, 3. Obafemi for the win. That's that. And then as that match happened, GG took Vic's headset and then looked at Booker T, and Booker T was like, "Hey, don't look at me." And then GG cut a little promo on JC James and next week, "I'm gonna take whatever you have. I'm gonna beat your ass." You know what I'm saying? Whatever you love, I'm gonna bring my little. So basically, she's gonna bring a little brother. I'm gonna let him sit ringside and watch the Gigi go to town on JCJ. That's basically what Gigi said. So Gigi, JC next week, little brother ringside. Let's go. Anytime I get to see Gigi on my TV is a W. GG fans unite. So let's go. So after that, then seen Gulag, the Gulag in the back interview. Uh, Gulag's going after Wesley, the North American Championship. So Gulag was talking about how Wesley is getting grinded down week after week after week after week. He's burning himself out, and Gulag is going to strike like a lightning storm. You know what I'm saying? So good luck for Wesley. Maybe next week. I don't know. It feels like next week. So we're gonna see how that goes. Good luck. He deserves some gold. So I don't know. It still seems kind of early for Gulak to go after Wesley. I'm just saying. If Gulak was gonna, he's not gonna win because if Gulak was gonna win, I feel that he would have done it by now. Or wait way down the line until Wesley deals with Dragon Lee at some point. But yeah, because I don't know who's gonna take a belt for Wesley. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know who's gonna take a belt for Wesley. It's kind of hard at this point because he's kind of run through a lot of people. So I don't know. Yeah, so Wes and Tyler in the back watching the women's triple threat, the main event. Tyler is sneaking his way into a title match with Wesley. Tyler, bro. Tyler think he's slick. He's doing meditation out here, sneakily getting title matches. Being everyone's friend, this guy's sneaky as hell, bro. Okay, so Indy Hartwell versus Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez. This match was not very good. I'll say that. It was a lot of problems in this match. Just Indy Hartwell is not the best in the ring. Just saying, she could not keep up with Tiffany or Roxanne in that ring. It was very evident to see that Indy is not ready to be a world champion at all just yet. She's very green. You say about Tiffany, but she's miles ahead of Indy Hartwell. Just saying. Whew. Indy Hartwell was not good in that ring. My gosh, she was terrible in that ring. Oh, I feel so bad saying that. But I'm a fan of Indy. I want her to do well. But her in-ring skills are off by a big margin compared to these other two women in this ring. And Tiffany is not even a vet like that. Indy has more ring time than Tiffany does, but she is leaps and bounds ahead of Indy Hartwell. My gosh, it's not even funny. But Indy gets injured in this match. She had a nasty ankle injury because she kind of, and Tiffany does a outside, like she goes on the top rope, swanton bomb outside onto Roxanne and Indy. Indy hurts her ankle. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. That's the thing with these women wrestlers. That's the thing. If the men wrestlers, when they do a dive outside, they put their all into holding the opponent when they fall down. These women don't carry nothing. They're so scared. They don't want to be at the receiving end of these top row moves, and you can tell because Tiffany has been injured twice of these moves. Tiffany has done dives out of the ring, and the women just don't want to catch her. They have the Miz syndrome, bro. The Miz has got better lately, but I call it the Miz syndrome because the Miz would rarely catch an opponent if they dived on him outside. Say if they went to the top rope and then Miz was outside, the dive, the Miz would be like, and kind of move to one side and like minimally touch the opponent when he fell down, and the opponent would just hurt himself. That's basically what the women division do. It's like the women do on the in rest. It's annoying. It's so bad. This is why I love Stardom. They don't care if they're out for the top rope. They're out here. They're taking all the damage, but they're like, give me that top. Give me that. So I love Jamie Hater as well. Jamie Hater has that mentality of like, if someone's gonna die with her, Jamie's like, give me it. You know what I'm saying? Give me all you got. I'll take you all. You know what I'm saying? These women out here afraid to break it down, bro. This is the phrase that people say, and it's very real in women's wrestling. These women don't get touched, bro. Just saying, like, this is how people respect Japanese women's wrestling. Japanese wrestling is strong style in general because they're out here they're out here striking each other for them in the face. They're out here with their back fists. They're out here kicked in the face. These women out here soft in the West. These women out here soft. Japanese women look at them and just laugh. People like Eos kind of laughing at people like that. These people who they have to face. These people, you say you people are weak. You guys snowflake. You guys are soft. These women out here soft, and that's one of the problems why. And that's why Indy got injured. She didn't want to hold Tiffany when she fell. Roxanne, she's just to blame as that as well, because she didn't want to hold her either. So that put all the pressure on the thing. Indy put her leg in the wrong spot. That's not Tiffany's fault. That's Indy's fault. Indy broke her own. That's what I'm saying. That's her own problem. She did that. But I commend her for coming out and finishing the match. But that was Indy's fault. That was not Tiffany's fault at all. But yeah, Indy put her foot in the wrong spot. And that's why she buckled. Her foot was supposed to be in front of her. Why is her foot so far back? Why you she didn't do the spot properly. But yeah. And he comes back. It looks ridiculous at the end of the match as well. It looks so stupid. She comes out here and starts attacking him with some recast. But if you can't perform any moves, keep your ass in the back. Hey, we could commend her all you want. I have to say, Indy came out for show. They should have did a whole spot again, bro. They should have did a whole spot again. If she couldn't move, bro, they should have gave it to Roxanne or fucking Tiffany. Indy should have lost that belt right there and then, bro. I'm just saying, she made that match, the end of the match, trash. You know what I'm saying? She made it look so bad. That looks so bad. Yeah, it looks so bad, bro. So bad. The only way they could have saved this is if Indy would let you just hid like the side of it, like just kind of just came out to the ring, like, or slowly came from the back, like from the round, like where the fans are, kind of hid them, kind of like just waited until Tiffany hit a moonsault or Roxy hit pop rocks, go in the ring, throw them out, then kind of roll them up. Then yeah, I'll be like, okay, for sure, it was a good end. Because Indy played it smart, and she didn't have to, because she came in and hit offense, and she had a weak off. I'm like, kick, no energy behind enemy strikes. Like, what are you doing? Match let Tiffany and flipping Roxanne finish the rest of the match themselves, bro. And it was horrible. And she hit on weak ass form to the back of flipping Roxanne's head. Some weak ass form to the back of Roxy's head, and then Roxy was flipping knocked out apparently on weak ass form to the back of her head. Oh, and she pins Roxanne. Nah, bro. Indy's still a champ. No, bad booking decision, Shawn Michaels. That was terrible. It was a terrible booking decision. Should if they were gonna do that, should have done it much differently than they did. Much differently than they did. Much different. But yeah, the way they did that match, the way they actually finished the match, Indy should have lost. Just saying. And then we have the last sort of segment with the Don and the Underboss. You know what I'm saying? They throw Pretty Deadly into the sea, and they were making jokes about how far they got to swim back. So Pretty Deadly in the ocean somewhere. So we're gonna see if they come back or they get called up. So obviously the draft's coming up. So we may see Pretty Deadly on the main roster. We shall see. So yes, that's the end of NXT Spring Breaking. You know what I'm saying? NXT Spring Breaking. You know what I'm saying? Decent episode of NXT. Some botches that could have been avoided, but it happened. That's the name of the game. That's wrestling. That's professional wrestling. But some matches could have been better than they should have been. some decisions were kind of suspect. I'm kind of like, yikes. But all in all, decent episode of NXT. Anyways, quick comment section down below. What do you guys think? I'm out. Peace.